In 2023, when President Tinubu came to power, he made a pronouncement by removing fuel subsidy and floating the naira. This action changed the language of the market. Food prices increased, transportation increased, house rent increased. The president told the nation that it's a question of time, that in a short moment, the price of foodstuff will come down. Today, we are in the market to evaluate how far the food price has come down. We want to speak with the market women, the commercial drivers, to know the extent the foodstuff has come down. Come along with us.
Food under this Tinubu regime. Now, let's take it back to 2015. 2015, during the former President Goodluck Jonathan, a bag of rice there was sold for 8 to like 12. See, the highest you can get a bag of rice then was 15,000 naira at most. Like the highest at most you can get a bag of rice. 2010 to 2015, Goodluck Jonathan's time. Now Buhari came over. The highest you can get a bag of rice during Buhari's time was, see, the highest you can ever get a bag of rice was 48,000. I was very sure of that. You can get a bag of rice from 28, 30 within the range, but you cannot get a bag of rice exceeding 45,000 naira to 48,000 naira. Now, getting a bag of rice is like paying for a house, because I don't know why you will get a bag of rice equivalent to 100 and something thousand. Where is that coming from? Okay, they even brought it down now. I learned a bag of rice is 90, 85, 80,000 naira. Why? In fact, let's start with why would they sell a bag of rice for us for 80,000 naira or 85,000 naira? Something we are producing or we are making by our own self. They are selling for us for 80,000 naira. Does that make any sense? No. Now let's leave the aspect of rice. Let's go to cocoa. Cocoa. Let's go back to during Jonathan's time. Cocoa. You can see that. You will see cocoa, you will see all these things everywhere. Why? Because mobilization and everything was at ease. You can get fuel during Jonathan's time for 87 naira. Mobilization of food stuff was at ease. But now, to mobilize food, when they are getting fuel for like 600, 700, how much will they now say the cost of that food? So now I believe this Tinubu's regime is a no-no for me. Food has gone so bad.
Concerning this Tinubu regime, we don't tire all of us, because what is this? I went to the market today to buy a kilo of chicken, and they are selling a kilo of chicken for 6,000 plus. Why? See, I remember when I did learn work that time, we dey buy chicken for a kilo 2,000, sometimes 1,500. But now, hey God, I beg go. I don't know where we are going to in this country. Maybe it's because of the president. We wouldn't be a Buhari worse. You know, nothing that this all we enter. Now he be even be the worst and the worst of all of them all. I used to use 1,015 naira to cook rice and stew, but now I cannot even use 5,000 naira to cook a proper meal for myself and my family. It's difficult, and we are really tired. Please, the government should do something about this. Mostly when you come to food matter, I want to drink garri like this now. You be big man, oh. Say you drink garri. You can't even chop beans, or say you cook a pot of stew. Then how much do they buy meat? How much for meat? How much for gas? We really need to do something about this, because we are really tired. We are tired. Even omo, even egg. How much do they buy egg before now? They buy egg 150 naira. And they use 200 naira. They cook 2 indomie and 2 egg. In fact, I used to buy 3 egg. They said 3 for 100 naira. Indomie 30 naira. I go shop, I go belleful with 200 naira, I go still buy water on top. But now, for me to prepare noodles, I'm using over 1,000 plus. For what? See, it's getting too much, please. We really need to do something about this Tinubu administration. That's why youth keep dying every day. Children are dying every day. They're all starving. There's hunger in the country. We need to do something about this.
Food under Tinubu administration, all of us is feeling it in the environment now, so we know what is happening. So, many years ago, before Tinubu came into power, we used to buy some things lower than this. Like, let me see example, then we used to buy a carton of Indomie for like 6,000, 7,000. But now, a carton of Indomie is way 10,000, 11,500, almost 12,000 naira. So you see that the price of food and everything, cost of living is increasing. So definitely, food is part of living. When you talk about frozen food, as you can see, I say frozen food in my shop. So we all know that frozen food now, it's like gold. There's some market those days we used to buy for 6,500. Now it's markets we used to buy for 6,500. Now it's like 7,500, 8,000 naira. And fish now, everything is getting expensive. I don't know the reason why, but I think the taxes imposed on all these food importations, like some farm and other ports where they bring this thing, are becoming expensive. You check now, crayfish now in the market now is very, very, very costly. As I don't know what we are eating in crayfish that is making it this expensive. So I think it's the tariff imposed on all these foodstuffs like frozen foods and other food items are getting expensive during this Tinubu regime. That's what I feel like.
Abeg no need to ask me that question. It's very, very tough now. I remember like last 2 years, last 3 years, we can cook stew with like 4,000, 2,000, but now 15,000 is little for a pot of stew, and it will not last you more than 2 days. It's very, very tough in this Tinubu regime. Our president needs to do something. If not, hunger will kill the children.
Ever since Tinubu became the president of this Nigeria, life has been unbearable for all Nigerians. Imagine foodstuffs now are very, very expensive. To get a very good meal, to eat very healthy, is very, very expensive. Go to the hospital, general hospital, you see children having pacheko, having big stomach, because one, they lack good food, they lack good meal. Because one, most foodstuffs nowadays are very, very expensive. Imagine getting a plate of rice, a plate of garri, very expensive. Those days when you get a plate of rice, you get it for like 1,000. Now you be 8,000, 6,000 to get a plate of rice. To get Titus fish, before you used to get it like 250, 500, but now to get one Titus fish now is 4,000. Even Titus, Kote, Indomie sef, Indomie that is even the cheapest of all food that you can get before, 50 naira. This 500 naira I'm holding now. I can use the 500 naira before to get like 3 Indomie, 2 egg, and still get chilled water. But now this 500 naira can only get 2 noodles. 2 noodles, nothing. That 2 noodles is that mini Indomie, not even the Indomie tables.
Many interviewees, critics have said that since when President Tinubu came to power, prices of foodstuff have been unstable. It goes up, it comes down. And from every indication, many have told us that they believe the high cost of foodstuff is as a result of the tax introduced by the president. However, many still believe that the foodstuff has not come down as expected, that when President Buhari was in power, the foodstuffs were cheaper. So on that case, they still believe that the president can still do more to ensure prices come down to the level of the common man. If minimum wage is around 70,000 and the bag of rice is over 50,000, how can this person survive? Put into consideration the school fees the consumer is still going to pay, and house rent and everything. So from all indications, the public is still saying that the president still need to do more to bring down the price of food in the market. This is Ipogah reporting for NIJ TV.